When Bill Gross is not flying a UPS 747, you may find him in what might seem like an unlikely place, behind the wheel of a huge John Deere tractor.
This whole farming thing, I feel at home with helping these family farmers.
Gross has been spending more and more time in the fields of North Dakota and surrounding states since founding an organization called Farm Rescue. It's the realization of a long-held dream.
The family farms nowadays, there's fewer of them, there's less children per family farm, and when a major injury or illness happens, it's harder for families to help one another, and I thought there should be a formal organization to help these families in a time of need.
Gross, who grew up on a family farm in North Dakota, started Farm Rescue 2 years ago. Using donated equipment, volunteers plant crops for family farmers who are dealing with health or financial problems. This year, Farm Rescue operated in North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota, planting more than 8,000 acres of crops and helping 14 family farmers.
Always wants to curl under.
One of those farmers is Mark Rourke, who broke both wrists in a fall from a scaffold. With his left wrist healing and his right still in a sling, he was unable to plant 600 acres of soybeans. Rourke's wife, Rose, applied to Farm Rescue for assistance.
My husband, I know needed the help, and I didn't want him to have to lose the farm.
Rourke's soybeans are now in the ground after a handful of Farm Rescue volunteers arrived at the family's farm in the northeastern corner of South Dakota. Working through the night, the crop was planted in less than 24 hours.
This is a whole different ball game for me, to have people doing things for me and not doing it myself. So it's a real change, and I'm just glad there's people here to do it,
Using days off, vacation time, and a leave of absence, Gross recruited the financial sponsors and volunteers necessary to run Farm Rescue. The original plan had been to launch the organization after he retired from flying, but Gross says he saw the need and decided not to wait.
If you have an idea to help some people, to do it now. Don't procrastinate. Think big and enlist other people to help you.
Bill Gross thought big and found a way to help family farmers when they needed the most. Jim Mayer, AirUPSers.com, Roberts County, South Dakota.